Hi. What's my channel name? Oh, hi, it's Leah and Boyd. I got a story for you. This event happened in 2015 on October the 20th. October the 14th, and that is where this whole story starts. Being fan girl, I don't like using that word because I'm not crazy or anything. I was scrolling through Instagram like usual, and I see Taylor Kemp posted something about like a meet and greet, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it was like only like $20, and I was like, oh my god, you did not have to buy a ticket for it, you just had to have $20 and I get it. So I asked my mom, since like there was another event that I wanted to do that I couldn't, and it was like $100 to meet Nash Greeter when I found out that I couldn't go, but YOLO. So I was asking my mom if I could go, and she was like, yeah. And it was on like a Wednesday, so as soon as school let out, I caught the bus, and then as soon as I got home, okay, we gotta go. We just drove to Sky High Sports Trampoline Park. That's where it was being held. And it was it was like a huge place. I didn't even think it would look the way it did. It looked like one of those old middle schools. I was like, oh my gosh, this place looks weird and creepy. And yeah, we drive up, and then we get out of the car, and like there's another girl there that like was there to meet Taylor too, and she was like, where do we go for the line? I was like, I don't know. And so yeah, I tell her that I don't know where the line is, and I just go and I turn the corner, and then there's a paper on the wall that says Taylor Caniff line starts here. I was like, oh my gosh, that's where I'm going. I turned the corner again, and there's this long line of people waiting for Taylor to even get there, because he got there kind of late. I'm checking Twitter, like, where is he? Why are we just standing here? I go to it was supposedly where we were standing was the front of the line, and I was like, oh, this is the front of the line. I was like, oh boy. I just go all the way to the back. We go all the way to the back, and it's not like I'm not a person that like cuts lines or anything, but I was considering it since it was like kind of warm out there. But like I don't know. So yeah, we get there, and we wait for like about like an hour, I guess an hour, and Taylor tweeted like in traffic like, a dude, I'm about to walk, and I was like, oh god, if he walks in, you don't know what could happen. And we wait for a little while longer, and there's this black van that just drives up. Oh my gosh, I heard like this group of girls like scream like, and I was like, oh my god, and like they started running to get to the point of the line, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like, oh, it's just Taylor, he's here. I was like, oh my god. I was like shaking. Like when I was scared as soon as I heard them scream, and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't say I was scared, I just freaked out, because it was unexpected to just hear them scream. Like, you don't scream at a meet and greet, you scream at a concert. Plus a meet and greet. You scream at a concert. It was not a concert that way. And I didn't think there'd be like any screaming. Be like a few screams, but not like the but so yeah, that happens, and yeah, the line starts moving, and then the line stops suddenly, and it just stops, and we're like, ugh, I gotta wait for the longest time, and like, the two girls in front of me, we started talking, blah, 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 and I was like, I'm so nervous, how do you think Taylor's gonna be? And she was like, oh, we met him last year. I was like, nice. And she was like, we met him last year, so he's really cool, he's nice. Just like he's on Vine, I hope not. Because like on Vine, he's very weird and funny, so like, that's mainly the reason why I went to the meet and greet, because I've been a fan for like a while, and I've been trying to meet him for the longest, and I never even got to, so score one, that was a good time. It started getting kind of dark, and the sky was like purple, pink, and I was like, oh, this guy's so beautiful, no wonder. And this guy is like so beautiful, and we were hazardly close to the door. Hazard because that means that we're closer to Taylor, and me being close to famous people, well, I wouldn't say famous, but yeah, famous. Me being close to famous people means like apocalypse. Embarrassing apocalypse. Count that. Yeah, we get closer to the door, and it was in like, and no matter how long the line got, everybody got to meet Taylor. It did not matter. Well, it did say on the flyer, Taylor's meeting people until the end of the line, so the line was pretty long, and before I even went to the meet and greet, I was talking to this girl, and we were like talking, and she was like, "Are you going to the meet and greet at Taylor?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah!" And we were supposed to meet, but she got there like at the last minute, so that was sad. But at least I had fun there. And so we go there, and I get to the door. I get to the door. That is where everything in my heart dropped. It gave the dude my money. He gave me this poster. It was like Taylor doing like. I saw the poster. I was like, oh, he's cute. We wait. We are in the line, just doing what we're doing, and then I hear a song come on, and it was like one of my favorite songs like ever. It's like by Somo. So not a lot of people might know it, but it was like by Somo. I think it was. Is it Ride or something else? I think it was Ride. I don't know. Yeah, it was Ride, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite. This is like my song, and like I look over, and Taylor was just standing there. I was like, I told my mom, I was like, oh my god, Taylor. She's like, oh, that's him. Yes, that is who I'm supposed to be meeting right now. That is who I am supposed to be marrying in the future. Okay, I'm kidding. I was just kidding about the whole marriage thing. That's who I'm supposed to be marrying in the future. But yeah, I see Taylor. I'm like, oh my gosh. I didn't take a picture or anything. I should, but like I didn't, because he'll probably would have noticed me and be like, I mean, we're still getting videotaped since that's like his career. I get all happy and excited, and he goes back to where he was. I'm like, I can't see him anymore. I just see a shadow meeting the girls and stuff, and they're taking pictures and blah blah blah. And yeah, then I get I get so closer and closer and closer to him. The two girls that I was talking to before, while I was waiting in that for 2 hours, 4 hours, probably even longer. I knew that we left at like 9 o'clock and it started at 5:30, so it was a long time, about like 4 hours waiting. And yeah, we. This is hard to explain. I haven't told this story in forever. Um, I Taylor was just meeting fans, and like the two girls met him and then just walked off, and I was like, oh my god, it's my turn. I walk up to Taylor, being the person I am. I was just like, my eyes were like barely open. And it was like, hi, and then we just hugged. And I was like, and like, he was going so fast that I barely even got to see his face like in person. And I kept on hearing his voice. I was like, oh my gosh, his accent is like so. His accent is so cute. And I I was just sitting there waiting for him to sign my poster. I'm just like, I don't look over. I'm like, that's Taylor Kniff. The Taylor Kniff right there. He gives me the poster. We pose. I'm like, he was like, picture you. I was like, yeah. I just wrapped my arm around his like waist. I'm like, and I felt like so childish. Like I knew that this was gonna happen sooner or later. And I was like, and like, um, and I'm totally leaving something out. Oh, I gave him a gift. I gave him a bandana. Like, I gave him a bandana that I bought for myself, but then I was like, maybe I should just give him this. And he was like, do you want me to sign this? I was like, no, it's for you. He was like, oh, thanks, sweetie. Call an ambulance. I don't care that I probably messed that whole thing up. Even if I did, I don't care. He called me sweet. And then like I was saying before, yeah, we took the picture and like my forehead was touched by Taylor Kniff's lips. I was so happy. My forehead was touched by Taylor Kniff's lips. I was so happy, and I didn't know what to say. I was just sitting there like I wasn't about to like. I was just smiling. It just looked like I was about to kill somebody. It looked like I was just about to kill Taylor. My smile was so weird. I didn't even get it. I just knew that I was there. And Taylor was. I was about to meet her, and I. As soon as the two pictures were taken, I walk away, and I realized, and I heard Taylor, yo, babe, don't forget your poster. I was like, I didn't even care that I almost left my poster. I didn't even care that I almost left my poster. He called me babe. I didn't even. Me meeting him did not matter anymore. He called me babe. Oh my gosh, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. Right, yeah. But yeah, and he called me babe. I freaked out. That's usually not something that not somebody like me would freak out over, but babe is a word that I use very, very often. But like when Taylor Kniff says it, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, just call me babe. And I walk away, and like as soon as I am out of Taylor's sight, I just go. I cry. like so silently I cry. I'm just like, I just met Taylor. It was so weird, but it was so great. I cried. It wouldn't count it as a sad cry or a happy cry. It would probably like a fangirl cry. Nice. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video story. I really like telling people this story because it was actually such a special moment for me, and I don't know how to explain it. I'm just happy that I made this video, period. So, like this video. If you did like it, then, move that cursor over to the like button. If you didn't, I don't care, still like it. And subscribe if you want, because I'm kind of funny. So, yeah, that's all for this video.